Hey guys, it's Blader Scythe here, and back at it like a bad habit. We're here for another review. Another bay came in today, and we're excited to share it with you guys. So, hey, let's go and check this out. All right, so I got a package that came in, new bay, and we got it off of Amazon this time. Would have loved to get it off of Sarugia. Man, my Japanese is a little bad on that one, but they were doing the free shipping, but for individual bays, I don't feel like it's worth it because of the tax you pay. Kind of puts it on the equivalent in some of the other places. So, Sarugia.com, when they have their free shipping, it's best to do bulk order of things that you want to get what you want, because I believe the price then ends up like equating and becoming cheaper at that point. But if I had gotten on there, I think I would have paid close to like, I don't know, 19 bucks. And I think the EMS shipping, so that would have took about 2 to 3 weeks for it to ship and get here. While on Amazon for literally about $1 more, um, 2 day shipping. So, what do I have in there? Well, let's figure this out. So, because I only have one hand to really do all this, I had to do a little bit of a cut edit away. But the bay that I will be discussing about today and reviewing on is Draciel. Now, this is the first out of all of the Bakutin shoot remakes that I have actually gotten within this series. I've never played Beyblade in any other kind of generation other than X, so I know very little about any of these kind of bays. But I did want him for a couple reasons. I thought the shape was really cool looking, and I feel like there might be some sort of not purpose but potential for him. And what I really would like to get my hands on to test out is going to be the ratchet and the bit. I've heard that the 760 ratchet on here is a lot tighter than the one that comes with Leon's crest. And for the first time, I finally get to try my hand at dot. Now, a friend of mine told me that dot really works when you kind of slightly kind of rough it up a bit. And he said just to like just shoot a bay, let it spin until it stops spinning, and just do it a bunch of times for a while, and that'll actually make it where it awakens the bit, from what I hear, to make it a really good defensive type. So I'm really excited for that. So let's go ahead and get this opened up. All right, so there we go. We have the 760 ratchet, the dot bit. There you go. You can see all the little dots there. And so the Draciel, when you first get it, actually comes in this very plain form. It does come with the actual stickers that have to go on it so that it could have its whole Draciel look. But, first glances, I like the way it feels. Gives me very much black shell vibe. It's very, in a sense, kind of thin compared to like most other X-Bays. But look at that design, that very, flat and angle design. Actually a kind of a thin blade, but, I won't say it's nowhere near some of the other weights of the other like meta bays, but it's kind of, it's really cool in the way that it just feels. So let's get the stickers on and just do a few little test runs with the battling someone from its own class. Now, we had a poll going a while ago that kind of gave the community a chance to fit a bunch of the bays into certain categories, an A tier, B tier, and C tier. And Draciel actually fell into this, I believe it was like the C tier. So I'll kind of match it up with someone in that same tier, so that we could have somewhat of a fair fight. You know what? Since this one's already based on a turtle, maybe like having to go against black shell. And we'll go ahead and get that tested up. First, we need to get the stickers on here first so it can look uh, in its glorious form, so to speak. So let's get that going. All right, so I got it all put together now on the stickers, and with these big old sausage fingers, that wasn't a very fun time. I'm not usually fond of like super intricate stuff like stickers, when I could barely get them on these like massive sausage fingers to place on things. But all in all, it looks really good. There we got the Draciel icon right there, big old turtle guy. So let's get him going up against black shell. Let's get it going. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and run this with stock Draciel, which is on 760 dot, and then black shell on 160 under needle. Let's see how that does. We'll go ahead and launch Draciel first. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and just by an inch there, Draciel won with a spin finish. Let's go ahead and run that back. On this one, we're going to go ahead and start with black shell. And I don't know about you guys, but that looks like a double burst. We'll take a look back at that at some point, or you guys in the comments, let me know what you guys saw. But I think Draciel might have burst first. I'm not sure. We'll run that back. All right, we'll start with Draciel. Oh, look at that, with an overfinish by black shell. All right, we'll start off with black shell on this one. I don't know if that was a bit of a snipe, but we'll go ahead and give that one to Draciel, which he got the burst finish off of black shell. Draciel. All right, for this one, we're going to actually try something different. We're going to actually throw the Golem's old stock combo, which is the 160 under needle, on Draciel and see how he does. Oh, and what an extreme finish there. Let's go ahead and run that back. All right, we'll start this one off with Golem. That was a good bounce right there for going around the stadium. Oh, and the knockback right into the extreme finish for Rock Golem. We'll run that one more time. And the over finish goes to Draciel. What's going on, you guys? All right, sticking with that same combination for Draciel with 160 UN, we're going to go ahead and throw him against a tank that I have and see how he deals with somebody on the heavier side, which is Silver Wolf on 080 Orb. We'll go ahead and start this off with Draciel. Draciel's attacking on the low end there. It's looking for its opportunity to try to burst Silver Wolf, but you know, the free spinning part on Silver Wolf, I don't think it's allowing it to get it, and there we go with the spin finish. Let's go ahead and run that back. All right, this time we'll start with Silver Wolf. Woo! That was almost an over finish there, but the 160 kind of gave it a little life after death recovery. Can Draciel do anything? It's constantly attacking Silver Wolf at the ratchet, but doesn't seem to want to pop. And totally could be due to Silver Wolf's the 080 being very circular and nothing for it to hit onto. But there we go, another spin finish by Silver Wolf. We'll go ahead and throw it one more time here. Starting with Draciel. All right, and another spin finish for Silver Wolf. Out of all that, looks like with heavier bays, it just can't really get into enough damage on it. It's possible that, you know, at a low height the way that it is, other ratchets that are not as circular as 080 might get affected by that and come into like burst sniping. So let's go ahead and round out my my opinion. All right, final thoughts. It was fun. It had some utility in it, and it was able to handle some of the bays that it went against. I think it's got some potential with Underneedle, where it can start attacking at the bottom. I'm not sure if it does well with the 160, so might try it with some other combinations to see how it does. And for those of you that were into this whole sticker thing, you guys are sadists. I don't understand. No, I'm just kidding. It gives it a good design. I don't think most of my stuff is like perfect, but you know, I did what I could. Usually I'm not like the most meticulous person unless it's with painting up some of the bays from before, and I got a little meticulous with that, but it was a fun pickup. I'm really enjoying the dot bit. I need to awaken it, so to speak. So gotta like just launch consistently and let it just, you know, how do I say, allow it the opportunity to awaken the bottom portion of dot, so that it could be a better defensive type from what I hear. So other than that, was a lot of fun, you know, testing it out. Looks beautiful. I think it looks really cool. And funny enough, my very first Beyblade shirt, when I got into X, was a Draciel, was actually a Draciel Beyblade shirt. So should have wore it for this video, but hey, what you gonna do? But hey guys, again, this is Blader Scythe, and hope you enjoyed this video. See you guys on the other side.